Thank you very much. Thank you. May Allah bless you. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. If anyone has question, you can raise your hand, and then I think there will be a way I can understand. Alaikum assalam.
I'll ask, otherwise I'll keep mum.
Pardon?
If nobody has raised their hands.
Okay, Bismillah. I don't see, maybe. Yes, Bismillah.
The thing that I've realized, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, that a person has to keep asking for that one thing which he, like you just said, that you have a lot, Allah, but I'm in need of it. But he will say, at the moment you don't need it. I know what is good for you. So then we have to keep asking every Mahr Ramzan if the time will come.
Yeah. So if
keep knocking, you keep knocking.
Yes. Sometimes it's not good for me at all. Sometimes it's not good for me now. I need to increase my capacity. I need to grow. I need to keep asking. Even this can happen for prophets. How many years Prophet Zachariah asked for a child? It's not that Allah didn't want him to have a child, but there was a right time that Zachariah had to wait for that time. Or Ibrahim alayhi salam, how many decades he asked for having child. So for Allah there is no issue, we can give immediately. But the thing is that how much is your maslaha and how much is the general maslaha of the world. And one factor that can be changing the equation is your insisting on your haja. Ilhah. In hadith we have that Allah loves people who insist, but with politeness, not with demanding and pressurizing. No, you keep asking, and with asking you grow. Asking Allah, sometimes, please listen carefully, sometimes asking Allah is more important than what you ask. If Allah had given you what you asked, then you would lose this honor of asking and benefit of asking. So
no, I didn't understand this question. I didn't understand the statement.
You didn't? Yeah. So
I didn't understand that last sentence that you said.
Yeah. So sometimes Allah knows that if I am granted my haja, I am not going to go back to Him, because most of us only go to Him when we have haja. So the only way for me to keep my relation with Him and going back with soft heart is if my haja is delayed. And this is better for me. And at the same time, maybe there are other things that have to prepare. So we have in hadith that sometimes a person's voice is loved by Allah, and Allah says to the angels, delay giving his haja. Sometimes a person's voice is not loved by Allah. Allah says, give him quickly. What does it mean? It means that one factor, this is not the only factor, one factor that is considered in deciding when and whether to give haja is whether it is beneficial for that person to keep asking, or it's more beneficial that we give him his haja. Sometimes to be continuing in asking is more beneficial for you than the actual thing that you are asking.
Yes. Now I understood, yeah.
Lantern of light. Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
inshallah. Ramadan Qabul, inshallah.
Thank you
So
for you,
there's
Asma.
been a question, a recurring question that I have just received from a few sisters.
Yes.
It's about a very interesting topic that you have elaborated today on ziyarah and the tawfiq given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I think we have been conditioned, within our communities that when somebody goes for ziyarah, this is a labaik, it's a calling from Allah. Though there are situations perhaps at home that are not conducive for the person to go for ziyarah, but they have to tick the boxes and they have to go for arba'in walk and they have to do certain things. It's basically they do go for ziyarah, and the way you explained it, that the tawfiq and the idhn has to come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that there is an enlightenment of the soul. So how does one what is the barometer? How do we reconcile that, yes, this is really a calling from my Aimma Tahirin alayhi salam, and yes, this is an idhn, this is a permission from God?
So it can be understood after careful assessment of the condition that this person is in and the reasons for going. When it comes to others, we have to have positive opinion about people. So everyone who goes for ziyarah, we should look at it in a positive way, that inshallah they are invited, inshallah they are going